Good morning. Okay, so this will be an English version review of the P1 race technologies, the Singularis M30. This is a Spanish-speaking channel, but I think I was looking at YouTube the other day and I couldn't find good videos about those wheels, and I think they're worth it. I think they are one of the best wheel options for your mountain bike at this moment. And I decided, you know what? Even though all my videos are in Spanish for a Spanish-speaking audience, I think an English video will be appreciated because I couldn't find any information about these wheels other than the P1 Race Technology website. So here it goes. If I forget something, let me know in the comments. I'll do another video. Also, I want to point out right now is July 2024. I bought those wheels in December 2023. So I have over close to 7 months with them. So this video will be not just a review with some specifications. It will be also a 6-month review after riding them for almost half a year. This is my 2024 Trek Super Caliber Gen 2 SLR 9.9. I have several reviews on this bike. Most of all the reviews are in Spanish, so if you're interested in anything that you see here, any information, let me know and I'll find I'll make an English version video as well about this bike. So basically, okay, so let's go. Let's talk about the wheels. Okay, so a few important things. So the wheels, they come in two versions. You have the Industry 9 hub version, this one right here, the one that I have, and you have what's the name? The Nonsense, I think is the name of the other hub. The other hub is the Non Plus, this one right here, Non Plus. So you have the Industry 9 version and the Non Plus. If you select the Industry 9 version, the one that I have is the heaviest one, but also is the cheapest one. So it will be around 1,800. If you select the Non Plus, it will be the lighter version of all wheel sets, all options, and it will be 2,200. So there's a price difference in those hubs. Those hubs are really light. These wheels are the same wheels that Tom Pidcock uses on his Pinarello bike, on the mountain bike that he uses for the competitions. It's exactly the same wheels, but he uses the Non Plus hubs. I have the Hydra, the Industry 9 Hydra. I'm going to explain why in a few. So Tom Pidcock and the other, I forgot the woman division champion as well that rides for Pinarello. She also uses those wheels. So that's pretty nice. They won the first year that they started using the wheels. They won championships. So that's pretty cool as well. If you look at the wheel, one thing that I want to point out is look at the rim. So the rim, it has these waves. So one thing that is cool to point out here is that P1 Race Technologies is the same people as Princeton Carbon Works. If you see those really cool road bike wheels with the waves on the rim, similar to the Zip wheels as well, they have like a wave and cool designs and all that stuff. Most of them are Princeton Carbon Works. There's a lot of other companies now making similar wheels, but one of the original ones, I know it was Zip and I know it was Princeton Carbon Works, but the Princeton Carbon Works are top of the line wheels, like really light, really beautiful. The craftsmanship is there. So yeah, so this is a parent company, not the parent company, but this is a close cousin. It's the same owner, and they decided to open a new company, P1 Race Technologies, for mountain bike wheels, and they also now offer cheaper versions of the road bike wheels as well. And I hope to buy them soon for a new project that I have. Okay, so I explained how. So look, check how the rim looks. You see, it's raw carbon, it's matte, but you have those waves. The whole idea is to have a 30 millimeter rim, but with the stiffness of a thicker rim. You have the weight of a 30 millimeter rim with the stiffness of a thicker rim, so making them really stiff and solid, giving you a very solid ride, but not penalizing you with the weight of a heavier rim as well. So that's part of the design. I'm going to talk about the Hydra in a few seconds here, but the other thing I want to point out is that with the Tom Pitcock's wheels, they have the non-plus hubs. Those are closer to 1,300 grams, the whole set. With the Industry 9, you're closer to 1,450. So something like that. It's like 150 to 200 grams more in terms of weights, comparing between the Industry 9 and the non-plus hubs. The rims are exactly the same. The only thing that changes is the hubs. Even the spokes are the same. I decided to go with the Industry 9 because first, that's my favorite hub. I had the Torch like in 2006 or 7 when they first came in, and since then I've been in love with Industry 9 hubs. I think they have one of the best sounds in the business. Let's check them out. Let's see how they sound. So I decided to go with them because first, I'm familiar with them. I know what oil they use. I know that I have the tools. I have spare bearings from other sets that I bought before. There's a lot of people that make some parts for them as well. So they're very known. So I really like them. The non-plus are pretty light, but they don't have the engagement that these hubs have. These ones, these are the Hydras Classic, and they have 690 points of engagement, meaning it's less than half of I forgot the name, but anyway. So check this out. Look, doesn't matter how small the movement is, you are engaged. And for me, that's very important because it holds up the tension on the chain. And also when you have a SRAM access system, especially this one, the new version of the access, the T-type, that you can change your gears under load with a better hub with a lot of engagement. It makes the gear change even smoother. So that's pretty important, and it gives you you can feel the difference with a high engagement hub versus a low engagement hub like the non-plus or the DT Swiss. The DT Swiss is like 54 points of engagement compared to 690, meaning 54 points of engagement. It won't be making this noise. So you will have a lot of room here, wiggle room, before it engages. You see, this one I can barely move it, and it's almost always engaged. You see, so that with less engagement, more wiggle room you have here, and more chain slap you might have in the future. If you're a very light rider or you don't ride very hard, you probably won't notice any difference. But if you ride your bike pretty hard, trust me, the more engagement you have, the better will be for your whole transmission and chain and cassette and everything there. So it will be, you will like it better, and your bike will like it better, and it will last longer as well. So overall, my experience, so in the plus side, I really like them. They look pretty cool. They look very different from any other wheels. So when you look at those rims with those waves, with that pattern, it looks very nice. So it looks different from other wheels. The Industry 9s, obviously, they're beautiful. So having them give me I feel very comfortable with those hubs. That's pretty nice. They are light, but they're not the lightest one. So now jumping to the delta side, to the negative side of things, I don't have anything negative to say, but they are so focused on the stiffness of the rim that they tend to be a little bit heavier compared to other rims out there, like the Bontrager RSL wheels. They are like, those Bontragers are like 1100 something grams, so they're pretty light. But in terms of my personal experience, obviously it's my personal experience, so in terms of my experience, I prefer to have a wheel like this that is very stiff, and it gives you a very secure type of ride. You feel very comfortable, you feel secure, you feel like safe with this type of wheel, compared to maybe a lighter wheel that probably is easier, is more prone to breaking, or it shakes a little bit, whatever. Like, I prefer to have a more stiff set of rims than the other way around. So for me, the extra weight compared to some other wheels out there, I don't mind it, because it's giving me an insurance that I have some good wheels that won't break, that are feel very solid, that are very stiff and rigid. So maybe the weight is a problem for someone else, but then if it is, then just get the other hub option instead of the Industry 9, and you will have a pretty light wheel set. To conclude this video, if you ask me, what wheels should you take to a Titan race or to an epic race, those races that are in Africa, or you're crossing a multi-day race with a lot of mileage, and you're going to be really hard on your bike, and it's going to be a race that almost anyone finishes, like those epic races or the Titan race, that only like 60% of the riders finish the whole race, because either the bike breaks, or they actually are hurt or something like that, or they get tired of racing. If you ask me what wheels should you take, I will go with the P1 Race Technologies Singularis M30. I will, no questions asked. Those are the wheels that I will actually take with me. I think they are really good. They will survive anything. They are light compared to the median out there. They are very stiff. They're very rigid. They look nice. They give you that sense of security or safety, that you feel that you're comfortable and you won't be able to break them on a race. So I think all of that combined makes them, at least for me, in my opinion, the best wheels out there at this moment. So let me know your feedback. If there's any information I forgot, or anything I said that you want to correct, or add more information to it, let me know. Okay, like and subscribe.